Okay, so here we go. This is going to be the first episode. The first one, rehearsed script, not good, boring. Ew, who wants that? Uh, this one, much less rehearsed. And this is gonna kind of be how the show's gonna be going from now on. So yeah, let's just get started. There's gonna be a lot of things to understand just going through Tarkov as you're doing it. And for me to just generally communicate so that it's understood. But the real big one that we're gonna be talking about a lot is just level. Um, I need to get to level 55, um, but the levels increase with the XP that you need exponentially as you go through them. So right now, it's actually week 3, but we're going to be going through clips from the first and second week, just kind of as they were broken up, leading into week 4, which will be the first live stream show this coming Monday, the 30th. um, yeah, so basically, it all starts off right here. This is a really common screen that you'll see just when you're in Tarkov. You go to the kind of overview tab and you can kind of see um, just your general XP at the bottom, your name, and a whole bunch of different stats. I'll probably get into some of the other stats a little bit as we go forward, just to kind of talk through them. But the big one, like I said, is it's basically just this progress of completing every single quest in the game, but then also getting to level 55, which is 6,573,613 XP. And at the end of week 2, which is going to be for all the clips that we're watching right now, I was at 350k. I don't think there's a real great way to kind of gauge how much XP you should be getting in a week, but it's just kind of based on how much you play, and then also the later quests give you a lot more XP to reward. But um, that doesn't fucking matter. What matters is you get to see this epic little graph, and I'm going to show this off pretty much every week, and you'll get to see how far I am just based on how far it is over here, and how much up to the 100% mark we are. And then eventually, as we get through it, we'll hit that point, and then maybe even bust through, maybe even get higher, because some of the quests in Tarkov are actually insane, and it's possible that I'll still be doing quests even after I hit the level 55 mark. So um, that's level. That's pretty fun. And yeah, now we're gonna get to the main event here. Just going through some of the clips, some of the highlights from uh, week 1 and week 2. So the way this is gonna work, basically, is I just got it all up and playing right here, and we're just gonna watch some clips, and then it's gonna be like a epic react channel, and I'll be like, ooh, ha, 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 that's funny, or I'll be like, ah, ooh, bad because I died. So that's all I got, and here we go. This is one of the first raids that I did with my good friend Ethan. You're going to see a lot of Ethan. What's up, Ethan? Mwah, mwah, kiss, kiss. Love you very much. A great duo partner. And this is one of the first raids we were doing on the map called Woods. It's called Woods because there's a lot of fucking trees. But basically, wasn't really tuned in. This clip is called Soul Misses Every Fucking Shot, and you'll see why in just a second. So let's just get it going. Oh, just kidding. Here we go.
He's right here. He's at the bottom of the rock.
Uh, I definitely missed him every single shot there. Dude,
Oh, how is
how
he
the
not
hell are you not
dead?
dead? The answer to that question is I shot right over his shoulder every single time.
What the actual fuck was that? How did he not die?
And there's me getting a little toasty about it. So, yeah, just moving forward. This next one, 20-second factory raid. Another classic Tarkov map, factory. It's kind of a small map. A lot of other Tarkov maps are really big, and you have to run around for, like I said before, like anywhere from 20 minutes to 40 minutes to even some of the longer maps you can stay in for an entire 50-minute. You can see in the top corner as it comes in, factory only starts you off with 20 minutes, and when you load in, basically just has a countdown timer. But as as the title mentions here, um, only survived 20 seconds for this raid. So let's give it a watch. Let's see what happens. Let's see if you can guess what happens here. Can hear someone coming from the side. Completely miss my shot. Completely shoot over his shoulder. uh, and the best thing to listen for is me groaning or sighing at the end of a clip when I fucking die. So yeah, 20-second raid. Sometimes they last 20 minutes, sometimes they last 40 minutes, and sometimes they last 20 seconds. But yeah, all right. Let's go into the next one. Um, so thing that we'll get into a bit more too is in Tarkov there's player scavs. There's two different types of people. There's scavs, and then there's PMCs. And then there's also a third type, which is just AI scavs, which is just NPCs that are also under the category scav. Scav short for scavenger. It's just basically kind of these rat-like men who have really poopy guns and really poopy armor, and that you don't get to choose what you spawn in with when you're doing a player scav, and they have similar kind of random low-level armor and guns when they spawn in. But early on in the wipe, there was this really big kind of reoccurring thing of the AI scavs having way more health than they should. And here's a really good example of that. You can hear him running over. Miss first shot. Absolutely blast him on the second shot here. Absolutely blast him on the third shot. Absolutely blast him. You can see the blood stain. Yep. Yeah, he left the sigh and then just what at the end of it. Oh man, Tarkov. You gotta love it. Yeah. So going through a bit more. Scavs, PMCs. PMC stands for like private military company or private military contractor. Um, the two sides of it is that when you're playing as a scav, it's kind of no cost way to just get into a game um, and try to grab as much items and stuff that you can then sell. Um, but when you're playing as a scav, you don't gain any XP and you can't be completing quest objectives. So it's a good way to just kind of get in, try to make some money, try to scrounge up some resources. But the PMCs are the real way that you'll see, and I mean that's pretty much what's reflective in the leveling sheet that I kind of had earlier. Is just only PMC raids that I've done, which is just kind of the main character that you have that's going through and trying to survive. Um, Again, just kind of going in. This next clip again is on Factory, the same places that you've been seeing before, just this kind of grungy place. Um, most of the maps have option for boss to spawn in. The boss for this map is his name's Tagilla. He has a really crazy mask, a full like welder face mask that's really high level and really hard to shoot through. And so the best thing you can do is just kind of aim for his lower body and hope that you do enough damage to bleed over to kind of deplete his entire health pool. And yeah, so we'll go through really fast and try to see what Tegilla's got in store for us today, huh? So here we go. He's coming around the corner, shooting some crazy bullets at me. Let's see what he's got. you hear the general damn from Ethan of that's just what happens when you fight Tagilla. His health pool is insanely high. He's a incredibly bullet spongy enemy, as most of the bosses are. And the best thing you can do is just kind of like unload and try to stay behind a wall um, to survive and actually get a kill on it. So let's go to the next one. Yeah, so kind of up until now, it's just been a lot of clips of um, just to kind of show just some general Tarkov gameplay, like I was doing there, running around, killing some people. It's a fun time, but sometimes Soul dies. Sometimes Soul dies a lot. And so the next couple of clips are just a compilation of times that I got really mad. I got really silly, and I say some silly things. So here's a couple of those. There's, I just got a quest item in the office that I'm in here, and I am very scared because there's an AI scav down by the door down there, and he is about to positively blast my shit. So here we go.
There is. He's standing at the fucking
No! You get hit with a little bit of screaming no, and then Ethan kind of echoing along the no at the end there. Pretty classic time of Soul getting a little bit too worked up. uh, this next one, pretty good. Name kind of says it itself. Me sitting behind a door, waiting for a dude to come around the corner and blast his ass. So there you go. Pretty cheeky. Can't say I'm too proud of that one. But there is a kill. It's a quest to get 6 kills in the office here, and that's what I was trying to do. So sometimes Tarkov is a game where if you can see the other person first, you're more than likely going to get the kill. So it's really about being in the right place at the right time, and one of the best things. It's not nice, but camping and ratting, as it's called, is definitely an effective tactic when you just need to be waiting for a dude around the corner. So, these are all factory. A lot, there's some early on quests that are really focused on factory here, but um, yeah, this is a pretty good one. Of Ethan's sitting right behind me on some boxes, and I had to come into this tiny little cabin up here to uh, plant an item. I have to just hold F for like 30 seconds pretty much. And we had just finished doing that, and basically a bunch of other dudes are coming up here to do the exact same thing. So
on the left.
here they come, and they're gonna get my ass. So
Don't give yourself away yet.
one of them comes up to the
There you go. Left.
right. Ethan just killed.
They're coming up the stairs. He's gonna throw it in
In.
here. Yep.
It's in.
Flash.
Flash. Dead.
Ethan just
Another.
killed another.
Dead.
Did I get him?
Yeah.
I was flashing. I couldn't see. I was blind firing.
Yeah.
I have a light bleed.
Yep. Go ahead.
So yeah. If you couldn't tell what happened, don't blame you. Guy threw in a flash grenade. Um, Flash grenades are really, really intense in Tarkov. Basically, can't see anything. A second dude came around the corner. Ethan gunned him down, and then a third dude came around the corner, and I blasted him in the legs without being able to see anything, just blindly spraying back and forth. Um, and yep, and again, that's Tarkov. So.
Or no. Oh wait, no, never mind. Never mind. Never mind.
This is that exact same cabin. Up in. I'm throwing a grenade up there. This is the same mission that we were doing before. I had just planted my item that I need to plant up there, and then we were redoing it for Ethan. And so we're kind of pushing up into that same cabin area where I was laying down, and you'll see someone else who had a very similar strategy as me laying down right there, and it didn't work out too well for them.
Scav left.
There's one up top. Scav up
Yep,
in
he
the
just went
bunkhouse. Yep. Don't push it.
Player. Got him. There's another one.
Got one on the ground. Let's push up.
That guy did not know it was coming.
There's one on the ground.
And that guy was exactly where I was laying in the last
I got
clip.
a heavy bleed. Hold on.
I'm flanking.
The real thing that's kind of for anyone who hasn't played Tarkov, that's just seeing me kind of go through these clips really fast of me like pew, 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 and then the guy's fucking dead. You can die from like a single bullet in Tarkov. It's meant to be realistic, but it's combat engagements are really quick. Of like I was kind of saying in that other one too, of like you got to be in the right place at the right time. But at the same time, it's like just it's so fast paced where I'm kind of jumping from clip to clip here, but it's like it's insane just like how fast you topple over if you're like just swinging a little bit too early or too late. um, and it's just fun to see me run through and just fucking lay out some dudes and get fucking bent over myself. So uh, okay, yeah, this is another good one. Ethan's right there.
Right on the.
um, Everyone's just trying to do quests. If you're playing as a PMC, you're trying to do something. You load into a map and you're just trying to do something. In this particular instance, there were some dudes in there that were trying to leave through the extract. In Tarkov, you spawn into the map, you run around, you do your little quest thing, you pick up as many items as you can, and then you leave. Um, Basically, he's in there. He wants to leave, but he knows that if he tries to start going a little bit deeper into the extract in there, we're going to swing on him, come into that door, and absolutely decimate his shit. So it's actually two people, and we do a little funny voice interaction over the VoIP in game, and decide to make a trade for me saying, hey, I need to get a kill with tremor on my arm, which you can see I have like a little broken arm icon, which means that I have a tremor effect where it's kind of swaying a little bit. Um, I had a quest where I needed to get 2 kills with a tremor with a headshot, and he needed to basically just leave. And so you'll hear kind of our funny interaction of just this camaraderie of people that are like, man, all these quests suck, but we're gonna try to do them and like fight each other while we're doing it. But you'll see what this guy has to say.
Oh.
That's Ethan calling out to him. That's Ethan. That's the guy responding, making some crazy
Let me get a
Eldritch
headshot.
horror noises.
I'll give you a kiss. I'll give you a kiss if you let me do it. Damn, really? That's epic.
Yeah,
Let him
no,
go.
he needs to get post. He needs to get postman pat. I'm coming out with my knife.
All right.
This is me. All right, one second.
You need one or two.
Just
Do you
one.
need one or two? You gotta let.
Only in Tarkov, the game where it's like you need two headshots. I already had one, so I only needed one more. That the other people are like, oh, you need like one or two. Dude, you want to kill me and my friend? Like, oh yeah, go for it. Just like kill me and my friend.
He'll go. Got it. Thank you.
And there's me completing the mission in the
I'll
bottom
hide
right
this out
corner.
so your friend's here, all right?
Uh, great example also here. A similar exchange. Um, I needed to plant an item. Uh, also, hold on, I had that playing, but you can see in the far background, it might literally be too low resolution. There's a spooky ghost figure right here that you can kind of see creeping around that I know is going to blast me. There he is. Um, and I call out to him over the voice, and I'm like, "Hey, dude, I need to place this item over here." And he's like, he has the exact same quest that I just was talking about too, where he needed to get the headshots with the tremor. Um, and only in Tarkov you kind of talk to each other, and you're like, "Hey, man, let's make a deal."
Dude, I just gotta place have my knife, alright?
kind of universal sign of trust in Tarkov is taking your knife out,
Bro,
because
you
it
are
takes a
staying
second
behind
to
this
switch from the
for
knife,
so long.
to your gun, and the other person usually has enough time to kill you in that time.
Hold on. Just let me do it real fast.
So here's me running over. I have to hold down F on this thing.
Dude, I'll help you with it. I'll break your arm and then you can shoot me in the head.
Yeah. Anyways, you basically just have to sit here and hold down F for a solid 18 seconds. You can see over here, I finished the quest, I think. Finished the part of it.
Alright, I got it.
Um,
Shoot me, bro.
and in the exact same way as I did to that other guy. Just that general camaraderie of letting the other dudes just fucking kill you so that they can be done as well. Just because it's just generally understood how difficult it is to get some of these things done. Because that specific one you need headshots, and it takes fucking forever because you're just fucking swaying all over if you're trying to do naturally. So. Let's see. This one's pretty funny. We definitely don't need to watch this entire thing, but there's a very funny man right here. And I get a little bit noisy, so we're gonna turn that down. Look at him go.
Scav's like flailing around. Look at my stream. Oh my fucking god. He's rolling, bro.
Look at that guy go. Look at that. Let's watch that one more time. I love this man.
Look at my stream. Look at my stream.
He's really going for it. Tarkov's a weird game. It's made by weird Russian developers, and the ragdolls don't always work right. You kind of see weird shit all the time, and you know, we like that. It's kind of part of the charm. So, let's see. What's next? This was pretty good. We got a pretty quick little exchange here early on in the game. One of the main guns you're using is the Mosin, a really old bolt-action rifle, and the ammo that you use in it is really strong. And basically, if you get a headshot, you're gonna kill the guy. That was just a scab over there, but then I'm gonna round the corner over here, try to find two PMCs.
Just down two. Holy fuck.
Love that relief in my voice of the two guys with fully automatic guns about to kill me, and then I actually survive. So, let's see what we got next, huh? Same funny little Mosin gun here. Just another AI scav, but just kind of showing more that it's you know, difficult gun to use, but if you use it right, you just fucking drop enemies. So, that's how it goes. Um, this is I think one of the last ones. But basically, we're chilling over here. Um, Ethan's right over here on the side of this rock, and there's a dude that we're trying to fight that's right over here on this side of the rock. Ethan, he's trying to chase Ethan, and he doesn't know that I'm up here. And Ethan's trying to bait him out to kind of start walking around this way. And it epic wins. So let's give it a go. Yeah! Are you ready, brother? Oh, we do have fun in Tarkov. Hey, and that's it. So, that's epic. 24 minutes. That's kind of a long time. Thanks for watching. Thanks for tuning in. Didn't expect to go that long for the first one. Maybe we'll edit the clips a little bit more next time. Maybe next time I won't be so close to the camera. Maybe I'll be all the way over here. Who's to say? Who knows? But thanks for tuning in for episode 1, and I really hope that you watch episode. Actually, it was episode 1 and 2, but actually, we're gonna go for episode 3 next, and that's gonna be pretty good. And then maybe I will go to episode 4 live, and maybe you'll tune in. I don't know. I don't know. That's up to you, though. Goodbye. Goodbye.